It was very clear you were besotted from the start. I probably could have been more careful with your fragile heart. It's true that I was leaving, but I hardly could say no. Your fawning gazes did so much for my frail male ego. But if you really knew me, you probably wouldn't like me. I really have no doubt it would be fate for you to see I'm not that great. You're better off without me, so go along your way and pray for that poor woman who winds up with me someday. I know how much you're suffering, how lonely you must feel, but the man that you are missing, dear, he isn't really real. You didn't know me long enough to know the ugly truth. I'm rude and inconsiderate and generally uncouth. You've clearly figured out I'm rather fond of smoking pot. Hey, what's your name again? My short-term memory is shot. I've got some strong ideas about how women should behave, and though I've got this beard, you know I'd want for you to shave. I'll leave things on the stove and then forget and walk away. I'm going to roll my eyes at you no matter what you say, but mostly I'll ignore you. And while we're on that note, my dearest one, be proper now and hand me the remote. Yes, if you really knew me, you probably wouldn't like me. I know it wouldn't take you long to see. You'd be quite miserable with me. You're better off without me, so go along your way and pray for that poor woman who winds up with me someday. It really wasn't difficult to string you right along. You flattered me enormously by writing me that song. I might have been misleading, but give credit where it's due. For with all due respect, my dear, I never slept with you. When it comes to women, I've always had my pick. I've never had a problem finding one to, well, you know, I seem so sweet and sensitive, especially for a guy. But honestly, it's likely that I have an STI. So if you really knew me, you probably wouldn't like me. I know your heart is broken and you're sad, but can't you see I'm just a cad? You're better off without me, so go along your way and pray for that poor woman who winds up with me someday. You're better off without me, so go along your way and pray for that poor woman who winds up with me someday. My balls itch. It was very clear you were besotted from the start. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let's try that again. Your fawning gazes did so much for my frail... I think I probably just... One more. But if you really knew me... God damn it! G major! G major! G freaking major! A man without chest hair, it's like a face without a smile. Ugh! Tell me you want me. Tell me you want me!